Hi loves, I intend you guys are doing well. I want to talk about, like, this video will be a continuation of my last video. So if some of you have missed my last video, which was a success story, then you got to go back and watch it and then come back to this video. I will pin it in the description box, okay, the link to my last video. Okay, now I wanted to kind of highlight a few things that she did so that she gets her success story, and then I will probably rant a little, okay, or maybe I'll just start off with the rant and then I'll get into how she got her success. Okay, I'll just take 2 minutes of your time. Now something happened today and I want to kind of bring it to your notice. There's this person, a subscriber or viewer or whatever, she got in touch with me through my mail and she wanted to book a session with me. Fair enough. And as I do with all my other clients and subscribers, I give them my contact details and then they get in touch with me, and then I tell them about whatever are the charges for my sessions, one-on-one support. And if they are interested, they book it, and if they are not, then they do not book it. That's it. Okay, now this person, she got in touch with me. I gave her my contact details and she asked me for the prices, and she was speaking to me about, she wanted to know exactly what each session includes and stuff like that. And then she kept repeating that she's suicidal. Okay, now one thing that you got to understand about me is that I'm a manifestation coach, I'm a mindset mentor, but I'm definitely not a certified psychotherapist. So when people come up to me and usually say that they are suicidal, I ask them to go see a psychotherapist, and then when they are slightly neutral and stable, then they can go for any coach. Okay, so, and that is exactly what I told her. What she did is slightly bizarre, and I would definitely not want anybody to do this to any coach for that matter. She was constantly forcing me, if that's the word, yes, that is the word, to give her a session. And I do not take bookings, firstly, when people say that they are suicidal. And I do not want to take your money, just for the heck of it. Okay, I will not do that. Okay, if I feel that you're not in a position to absorb what I'm saying, I will ask you to watch my videos or seek a psychotherapist. I mean, seek assistance from a psychotherapist. Okay, now that is exactly what I told her, and she kept forcing me, and she brought me to the point, because I'm very careful about the energy that I allow in my reality. Okay, and I kept telling her, go see a doctor, go see a doctor, go see a doctor, and she kept saying that no, she's suicidal and stuff like that. And I had to, because I have to be very careful about my mental well-being, I had to eventually ask her to see a doctor, and I had to block her. Okay, and that happened maybe 2-3 days ago. The audacity, and I did not even share my payment details with her, but she tried to act smart. What she did was, because she had access to my mobile number, she sent me some money for a session today. And then I saw that she probably sent me the money and then she realized that she's blocked. She wanted to completely compel me and force me to give her a session, which I do not do. She sent me the money this morning, and then she dropped a message, a comment under one of my videos saying that I gave you the money but you blocked me. which happened 3 days ago. I blocked her 3 days ago. I have the screenshots. I am not sharing it because I'm still respecting myself and her enough to not share her details in public. That is when I unblocked her. I called her and asked her, how dare she send me the money when I have already blocked her? Okay? And then I refunded, obviously. I kept the screenshot. I sent her the screenshot. And then I blocked her again. Okay? So I've been coaching for years, and this is the first time something like this has happened. Yes, people do come up to me and say like they are suicidal and because their SPs are not with them. And most of the times, I do not take their bookings. This is the first time somebody sent me money because she had access to my number and posted a comment under my videos saying that you blocked me but I sent the money. How would you describe this person's state of being? Lack of self-respect, obviously. And then she wants her SP back by hook or by crook. In fact, by mentally, to the extent of mentally torturing a coach for a session when the coach is constantly asking her to go see a doctor. Because I am handling clients for years now, years. And I decide if you are in a position to absorb my teachings. If I feel yes, then I take the booking. Otherwise, I don't. So please do not ever do this to me or to any other coach. I completely understand that you are not in the state of being and you had the gumption to send me money and write it under my comment, under my video, that I sent you money but you blocked me 2 days back. If I blocked you 2 days back, why are you even sending me the money? I did not even share my payment details with you. Just because you had my number, you think you can force me to do that? No, you cannot. I'm way too powerful for that. And stubborn as well. So do not test my patience. Do not come to me if you are suicidal. I am not the right person for you. Most importantly, do not force me to take sessions if I tell you that I am not the right person for you. Because with years of coaching, I do have some basic understanding of where that person is coming from. Not all people are, ready for conscious manifestation, and that is okay. We are all in different stages of the journey. However, you cannot force me to do anything. Nothing. And this happens very rarely. I don't even remember this. No, this never happened with a client of mine. Never, actually. I actually had to tell her that I will be forced to get in touch. I will be forced to get in touch with the police and also share everything that she has been threatening me with as screenshots on my channel if she does not stop with her number. So if you're listening to this, do not dare do this with me. I understand you are in victim consciousness, you have my empathy, but not when you are torturing somebody. Your victim consciousness is your responsibility. You have my videos to go back to, but you do not send me money and tell me that you have to take my session. No, I'll refund it. I don't give a damn. I do not give a damn. If I think you're not ready, I am not going to take your booking. That's it. Clear? Okay. Wow, 10 minutes. I wanted to speak for 2 minutes, then I spoke for 10 minutes, and then there'll be people who will be saying like, oh, the first part is such gibberish. No, it is not. It is not. You got to understand that you can only respect someone else when you respect yourself. So whatever she did was only because she has absolutely no respect for herself. So respect yourself first, so that you respect others, and so that is reflected back to you. Clear? Okay. Now, back to the success story. She was manifesting her SP. Her SP was already married with a child with somebody else. This SP was her childhood friend. She wanted to, it's not she wanted to, she already knew that they belong together. They belong together, they belong to each other, and a few things that she did and a few things that she did not do. First, she never tried to remove the third party. Okay? Second, she wanted SP and her to be together. In the future, she brought it to the present. She brought it to the present. Whatever she wanted to happen, she constantly practiced feeling or reminding. Feeling will stress you guys a little, so feeling is not required actually. The feeling will automatically come. She reminded herself that they are already together. She reminded herself that they are already together. There were situations, I have to mention this, I did not mention this in the last video, where SP was behaving in a way which was not really to her liking. I mean, she did face that, okay? She's close to me as well, so I know the details and stuff. So, he was behaving sometimes in ways which, she found uncomfortable, distressing, hurtful. However, the thing that she mentioned to me categorically is that I knew it for a fact that this is not the person I have known since my childhood. This is some other person. So I went back to that person, to that version of the person whom I knew since we were really small. And since they had a few years of growing up together, she knew exactly what his core energy, dominant energy was. And when he was behaving in a way which was completely not in alignment with the person that he knew, she completely discarded it. Another thing which she mentioned was, I just assumed that he's going through something and that's why he's not in the right mental space. And also she also said that because I loved him, if he fell ill, okay, physically ill, I would be there by him. So if I see it as a mental situation, where mentally he's not in the right place, that's why he's behaving a little weirdly sometimes, then I would just tell myself that it's okay, he's not well and he's recovering, and because this is not the person I knew, this is not his identity, this is not who he is, and this version is not something that I am accepting. So these points are very crucial, and I seriously believe that they will help you. So if there is something that you do not like in a person, You can assign it a meaning that no, I do not accept this. This person is actually a very good person. SP actually loves me very much. And she was very confident about it. She just knew that yes, he loves me, but because of a few situations, because he was definitely in a bad marriage, he is behaving this way. Are you getting the point? I'm assuming you are. So, and because he went back to entertaining the version which he wanted him to be, the version that he knew since childhood, that is who he became. And third party was not even her concern. She mentioned it categorically that I did not try to remove the third party at all. That was never my concern. All I did was I brought myself back to the knowing that we are already together, not we will be together. We are already together. That's where she was functioning from. That's the identity that she was functioning from. Okay? So that is it. Yeah, that's it. So the point being, removing the third party is seriously not your concern. You have to bring your awareness to the fact that you and SP are blissfully together now. That's it. There's no logic behind it. She did not look for logics. She did not look for a logical reasoning to how this is going to pan out. And later on, when actually third party gave her SP a divorce and she got married, she's now happily married to somebody else, and then she saw that third party was posting honeymoon pictures of her and her husband, and they were really very happy, and they are really very happy together. So understandably this was a bad marriage, but removing her was never her concern. She left it to infinite intelligence. She was only focused on being with her SP. She was only focused on being with her SP, happily with her SP now. And that is all you got to do. Clear? I intend this was helpful. Honestly, I know this was helpful. And if you think you need any kind of assistance with, if you think that you want me to shout at you, give you some tough love because you're not being able to discipline yourself, because disciplining is extremely important in manifestation, and honestly no coach can do that for you, but I will make my sincere efforts to bring your awareness back to the identity that you're functioning from. So if you think you need assistance with that, get in touch with me. Okay, thank you so much. I'm not feeling too well today, so I'll talk to you soon. Bye.